Hello and welcome. We're here with Final Fantasy XIV, and we are exactly where I logged off last week. Right here to start the next main scenario quest, the Price of Principles. So let's just jump right into this. Oh, we got 2 quests. What's this thing? Okay, let's see what this is. A reoccurring problem. Let's see. I know you have a scarce. You've had scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there's still work to do. The Ultima weapon's destruction was seen as severe emboldened the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the hammackj and the Ixal and the kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that is but half of it. Much to our dismay, all 3 tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh my. Turn to say something. Ahem. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Alright. Far, far stronger than their previous incarnations. Will seem as pale imitations. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more, to thee, geez. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordana do not appear to bear the connection to any beast tribe. Yet, much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission? Alright, we're going to take the mission. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what... Jeez, I couldn't even see that word. Know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. Ahem. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had a chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions. But instead I caused you all no ending of grief and suffering. I swear to you it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone menstruations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties soon. Alright. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one step at a time. Uranger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak to him to receive guidance on your mission. All right, quest accepted. Alright, we got that quest. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Oh, we got some or blue rings. Hopefully those are good. The price of principles. Pleases me to see you well. This little gnome just owns the place. Do excuse me for interrupting, my lady. The gentleman from Ascana Exports has just left. I guess it's a store. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tarty. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this evening. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Belsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us in more subtlety. Dress it however they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tatar spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have other merchants of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overturns are not easily rejected. Okay, what's this staff? Looks broken. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorza, not in the interest of individual Azorians. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baldessian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I don't mean to burden you so. Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. I might impose upon you to consult the others. They are like to have their own opinion of the matter. Alright, quest accepted. This is the next main scenario quest. So, since we finished the first step, I want to take a look and see what we got going on here. I'd like to probably try to clear up some of these quests in our log. We're at 16 of 30. These are all like low level quests too, so where's this one going to take us anyway? Literally right outside the door. Okay, let's go do that then, since it's like right here. There we go. Couldn't click it. I'm a bit exhausted today. I stayed up kind of late working on some Gnome Regard videos. See, Cobalt Initiative. Read the riptides and the winds. Embrace yourself for the coming storm. When I sailed this yellow jacket, the wisdom of the seas served me well. Beast tribes are in a storm of brewing. Neither scions or the city-state can allow them to be caught unaware. We must strike first and nip the storm in the bud. I'd start with the kobolds. I reckon they've grown a bit too big for the britches of late. One more thing I learned as a yellow jacket is the ship is only as steady as your crew. Before taking on the kobolds, I've mind to round up some new allies. In Camp Overlook, you'll find a crew of pirates who've given up pillaging and plundering. Now fly the flag of the Maelstrom. I'd bring them on board to fight the cold menace, but I have a notion that an honest plea from yourself would be more convincing. Might you travel to Camp Overlook and speak to the commander? Do a great service. Alright. That sounds like an easy quest we can do. Alright, who's this guy? Let's see. Into the Valley of the Skull. Rodolph would lend your assistance to the Maelstrom cause. I call upon you as a fellow scion to assist our allies in a mutual agreement. Maelstrom needs every sword it can summon. I implore you to journey to Camp Skull Valley. Discuss the matter with Falkberda. I'm gonna go with Falkberda and render the remedy you can. Alright, we got another quest. A lot of little quests we can pick up here. Alright. Alright, we need to talk to our friends for this one. Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Limnosan sent word of the summoning of the Titan. Then mayhap you can recall my words to our host. I said unto Merrywib that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and the beastmen had justly responded, and that we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself invited. I spoke in short truth. Where did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limnosa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Limnosians to distort the facts to fit the narrative which justified their actions, absolvement of guilt. Upon this subject, Minphila can expect a similar reply of our many alliances with the city-states have already been weakened our claim to neutrality. But the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. Alright, so she's saying we're already not that neutral, so that's interesting. Fortune begets power, power begets fortune. That we, especially you, have the power is beyond doubt. The question is, what do we do with it? You may be interested to know there is a growing belief amongst the refugees of Alimago could be liberated if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet, theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they can lead us far and from clear. Alright, so they're giving me like these non-committal responses. I've been receiving lots of gifts lately, but Papalamo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, nearly abandon your principles. Nice now, you know? Alright, so she's a thought. Alright, Papalamo, none can deny would benefit from more support, but if it comes at a cost of our principles. Neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain. Two people are that our allegiance need not necessarily lie in the same places as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Udal now and have it done with. I'm quite sure Yada would enjoy the bribes. Alright. How's it going? Oh. I'll allow that. That's weird. It blocked your comment. I don't know why. I don't even think I have any kind of stuff set up. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well there, Drass. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Can't do it without you. aid in putting his plan into motion. My dear friends, Abulu came to the Scions with a burning passion to deliver his realm from darkness, a passion that I could never muster. They fought bravely with honor until they could fight no more. Me, I was never worth so much on the battlefield. I wanted more than honor my fallen comrades to carry out their fight. But how? One day it struck me. I may be woefully lacking on the battlefield, but my mind is sharp enough. I resolved to plot a course of action and recruit capable allies to our cause. One thing is clear to me: we can ill afford to be distracted by the beast tribes with more ominous storm clouds gathering on the horizon. To that end, we must find strong and loyal allies to quell the beastmen menace. You are familiar with the Yu, perhaps, a tribe of fearsome hunters and huntresses. I am convinced they would prove invaluable allies in the battle against the Almajad, if only they could be won over. The Yu respect strength above all. I fear they'd sooner gut me than listen to my tale. But if you spoke to them, they would listen, and I'm certain of it. And so I ask, friend, travel to the Forgotten Spring and speak to Uda Nun in my stead. Alright, this sounds like 3 recruit quests. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beast man, we will not see power when we plunge into the black depths of despair. The despair draweth begin with the Almajad, who have already summoned forth Ilfrid. With our comrade Thinkred now return, thou wouldest do well to seek his counsel. A reoccurring problem complete. Alright. 'Tis a lot of power to attract the covetous, as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate those with power proffer. I don't know that word. I've never seen it. Aid with one hand, whilst the other resent ever to the hilt. Okay. This guy's lines are very difficult English. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to rise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few and our fortune is so finite. Okay. Alright, where are we at now? What's the quest log? Principles of price, there it is. Speak with Althanod. Okay. What's this guy got now? Primal fear. Friend, to the dawn hear my plea. Tidings of most ominous arrive from Gridania. A primal walketh the shroud. Those who have bore the eldritch spirit shall witness and return to tell the tale avow that a year before they've seen its like. The gods quivered doth investigate as we speak, and meseems Bow Lord Lewin would welcome capable adventurers' helping hand. Pray he thee to the seat of the first bow, and shine thy light upon the matter. Man, that's some alliteration right there. Alright, and Thinkred. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Nice little play on words there. Thinkred wants us to vanquish Ifrit and has some information to arrange the encounter. Confirmation just arrived from the Immortal Flames. 'Tis as Ranger said, I fear the Almajad have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of Inferno is inevitable. I would like to do nothing more than lend my blade, but students of the Bladiason insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns the primals. I know not of the workings of it, but it seems the recent events have left me especially susceptible, Jesus, to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, everybody's sake, I must sit this out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may have information that will be of use to you. Jeez. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak to Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you will remember Menfilio's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. Alright, what is that one? It's, let's see. It's like hard mode, right? I think. Primal Fear. I think there's more to it. Okay, so Primal Principles. Speak with the other guy. Where is he at? Oh, he's right here. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is a time I made my feelings known to the anti-ascendant. Anti-ascendant? I don't know. Come along, you ready? Alphanod, Yurdi, is this something amiss? You desired counsel, and you shall have it, Menfilia. The scions of the 7th Dawn must leave Yuldal. We must do what? So long as we remain within the Yuldaldian territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an Aetheryte? They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Yeah, that's why we can't teleport here. Which is why, and other favors will be denied to us unless we cooperate. If Uldal is no longer suitable, where would we must go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is important as reality. And accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place we all agree was beyond their borders. Mordana. Reverence Toll, to be precise, it lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By the way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Udal and her people over the years, but I truly believe this is to be the best course of action. Smart kid. As you self-observe, we have invaluable ties to the local community forged through years of concerted effort. Udal is our home. Alphanod, to cast aside everything we have built just to start anew in a desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make. And anti-descendant. I don't know. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us from the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on which you moved to found the Path of the 12 Heir, that we aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... That would be all, Alphanod. I am sure you have some familiar family affairs to attend to on your own. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Oh, that was savage. Savage. Alright, we get to pick a ring. A vitality. Oh, that's a tough choice. Striking, maiming, striking. Nine strength, tenacity. I think that's the one I want. If not, too late. All right. Lots of quests, and it is an upgrade. Perfect. Getting blue items. Oh, another ring. Okay, so Dras confirmed that tenacity is the tank stat. Thank you very much for that. See, the next quest is moving on, and once again, Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Leave Ul'dah? Has it truly come to this? Pray tend to a Fanad. He is engaged in some business or other that requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Elfanad awaits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him we shall have my answer in due time. Alright. So we gotta go find that dude. Where is he at? He's right outside. We got 1,000 gil just for hanging out. And there he is. Confounded, she knows what must be done, and she still hesitates. All because of these fanatical... It's not fanatical, it's fanciful rumors. Jeez. Gotta have like a dictionary. I've never seen some of these words before. I should explain. Minfilia's mother, well-adopted mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Not even gonna try. Was her name, though you may be better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of a singular talent and much beloved by the people of Azora, not to mention certain Charlanian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Minfilia, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as her absence was stretched from months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate, for whatever reason, rumor have once again begun to circulate that she is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Illud, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress description has been seen late in the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that my worries that plague Minfilia's heart will be assuaged. I mean to set forth for La Nocia at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gregurju. Jeez, I think they just hit the random keys on the keyboard for that one. As the veracity of these rumors. All right. So moving on is the quest we need. Go teleport right there. Wonder how many quests we're gonna do before we get to do some combat. All right. Let's go into this little town. We got it's a player. I think she's up this way, or the guy we need to talk to is over here, maybe? I see that, but I don't actually see. Oh, there they are, right back here. Oh, it's this guy. I think I remember this guy. He had the two cat ladies with him. See. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Makoti? Muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane, I mean. Yurdi, what brings you to the humble resort? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until very recently was the songstress of Udal, a Gad's woman? If I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Wow. This guy. Oh, for shame. To think she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Greg. I'm gonna call him Greg. He looks like a Greg. This little Greg mustache. Your information, sir, will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if there's any witness who might have knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you would travel to Wineport and do the same. Thanks, Greg. Alright, where's Wineport? I don't remember it being that far away. Oh, it's a teleport away. Alrighty. Now, I know there's a relic quest we need to probably start sooner or later. I don't know if it starts after this quest line we're doing now, or I know the only thing I had to do was complete the ultimate weapon and get level 50 is what I think I saw on site, but we'll see. Well, if it isn't Yuri, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the women her due. But her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with my tastings, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer, given that I could still smell the woman from a malm away. I dare say I could smell her from 10. Jeez. She must smell. Alright, where is the, there's a blind guy I guess we gotta find. I could be blind. There he is. A little bit higher up. Jungbar. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jungbar. What do you want to know? If I've seen a Makoti lass by the name of. I wish I have. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Exception to yourself, of course. Okay, I guess he didn't see anything. There's another guy over here we need to talk to. What the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot we got flying. Okay, hold on. I didn't even... Oh gosh, this is fun. Oh man. I totally forgot we got this. Does this like make everything trivial now? Because we're like going outside the map right now. This is crazy. Oh, there's a guard post over there. Alright. Enough messing around. That's so cool. I forgot we got that. Alrighty. Let's talk to Shamani. Sniff, sniff. I see you have had many grand adventures since we last spoke, Yurdi. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that, so robust, so intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom of a native of these parts. In fact, I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east across. After crossing the second bridge, the flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may find her there. Alright. So where are we going? Way down there. Okay. Let's just fly, because this is cool. And we fly pretty at a decent rate, right? Alright, we're in Raincatcher Gully. Man, let's get to skip everything now. This is crazy. Alright, oh, there's the person we're looking for. Oh, jeez. Wow. Hori Gooble. Gobble. Gobble. Gooble. I'm gonna go with Gooble. I think that's really what they're trying to say. He didn't even turn around. We got a Google thing from that. I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Google's ire, until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and what did I say? I don't. Who are you? Whom do you serve? It appears you have already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Udal, I presume, Infilia, or should I say Asilia, is looking for you. Asilia? You are the very picture of health, my lady, yet the world thinks you are dead. I can only conclude this was by design. The question is why? Odras says that you fly at the fastest ground speed available, so you may as well fly when you can. That's awesome. That's so cool. The flying is... I totally forgot I could do it. Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me more than you know, but tell me, sojourns in the forest of Linosa side, when exactly will be the right time? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim, as I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion? I came here to harvest these flowers to use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you like to interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale, Wineport say? Okay, that was pretty easy. Alright, let's go up to Wineport. So is there like a mount? I thought I had a second mount. Mount guide? I do have another mount. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. A griffin. A Loch Ness monster. Yeah, okay. Does this thing fly? Oh my god. This thing. And it flies. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. What's this Loch Ness monster look like? Oh, that thing's huge. Oh, dismounting sends you straight to the ground. Alright. Let's just go with random as our thing. I like that. I had to buy the PlayStation 4 version of the game, like way back when, to get this one. Yeah, makes no sense, but they fly. The cake. Oh gosh. This is not how at all how I envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. Alright, determination, piety, intelligence. I'm gonna go with... Oh. That's not even good for our spec. Let's just go with that one. Alright, so all things in time. So she made her peace and is ready to reunite with her adopted daughter. Looks like we're gonna pick up a necklace from this one. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the walking sands. Okay, quest accepted. Oh, you got a free teleport to to the next spot. That's nice. Didn't expect that. All right, let's go inside here and see if this is really her mother or not. Minfilia? Ascendant? You have a guest. Lamin? Lamin. Maybe her name's Lamin. Asilia. I haven't seen her like this in years. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay far away from you as I could. At least their pursuit of me endangered you and our cause. I could not think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I am so proud of you, Acelia. I have learned from the best. I have a gift for you. I see nothing. Celestial perfume you remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Yurdi, however. I could have not made it without her. Thank you, Yurdi. Thank you both. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. I am suspect of this character. My father was a member of the Almingan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Uldal. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Laman who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I need to know survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining. It was very delicate. I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed, and it wasn't much, but of course I was exceedingly proud of I found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Laman as a gift, and she said it was beautiful. But there I am, at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Something amiss? No, Acelia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you may still must go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could have ever hoped. You have succeeded where I have failed, and I have made me proud. And that the words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you have become, and at the many things you've done, I cannot but think of that which you have yet to do, and what it may entail, Acelia, daughter. You cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Uldal. Laman. Sad face. You've built it once, Acelia. You can build it again. And this time we'll do it together. Truly? Avanad, time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Reverend's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow scions and send word to the students of the Baldison. Preparations begin at once. All right. Guess we're moving headquarters. All things in time completed. And we'll take the first necklace, which is the tenacity one. That'll give us looks like some upgrades there. Hopefully. Looks like that. Looks like well, that other ring we picked up is going to be an upgrade also, so it's nice. Even though it doesn't even have the right stats. Alright, and another necklace, I guess, for the other half of the builds that you can be. Minfilia would share with you the latest news on the Scion's imminent relocation, and this is laying the foundation. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Reverend's Toll. But there is so much to be done in so little time. Our first steps will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original camp Reverend's Toll would have never been established, much less more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still going on and resources in short supply, it would seem certain the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks such as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, Attendant? I don't know. Really, Alphanod, if I really need to concern myself with anything, it surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might consider yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might be best entrusted, and here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurer Guild at Reverend's Toll? Okay, we got two Adventurers Guild guys. It is an honor, Ascendant. Okay, I gotta figure out what that word is before I keep messing it up. Antecedent.
Antecedent.
Antecedent. There we go. All right. Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphanod, we have thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Reverend's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated if it is please you to do so. It does. Madame, unless I am mistaken, you are well known as Yurdi. You're not? May I say, what a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Selfborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper, then use it to infiltrate the Garlean Castrum is an undertaking a few would contemplate, fewer survive. You shall always be welcome at Reverend's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence and again ere long. Wow, that's some English, and they're just leaving. There's some negotiation to be had here. Well, it seems your reputation precedes you, Yurdi. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Reverend's Toll with all haste as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself the rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. All right. Oh, we got a cutscene. Looks like they're packing up some boxes. What is she doing? Staring at the table? All right. Were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphanod has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded, and our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Reverend's Toll. The Scions of the Seven Dawn shall have a new home in Mordana, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come look forward to Tetra's tales of many guests and their many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones, passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? Oh, I get it now. That guy's a bard, I guess, and he says fancy words. I too have news to share in expectation of this momentous day. I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have pledged their full support, General Raban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that's wise, Ascendant? Oh, jeez, I already forgot how to say it. All right,
Antecedent.
Antecedent. There we go. If anything, it is merely a formality, and our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Azora. Let us affirm our identity and proclaim our achievements that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people who have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Azora to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them a power that is accountable to no one and once to all. What? The power is accountable to no one and at once to all. All right, I didn't catch that one. And what of us? We are who have felled the primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be the great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them as we have time and time again, united as one. There must be some way I can. Wait, there's an area said to be rich in minerals. I should ask. I'm not even going to try to say that name. Flamin? Flamin. To teach me the basics of mining too. Alright, quest accepted. Laying the foundation. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Elfinaud, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Selfborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road. Represent us well, Yurdi. Alright, we're gonna be a FedEx guy now. Alright, can we just fast travel there? 300 gold. Delivering documents. That's what we do. Alright. Oh man, I feel so slow not having the horse. Or the mount. I was told to expect a scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Yurdi. And you have something for me? Yes? Let's see. Alright, Dras. Speaking of being FedEx now, there's a pretty sizable side quest line which delivering messages and dealing with the aftermath. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll probably get to I'm gonna try to do all the quests in the game. I just want to get the main story done first. I think that's probably a good idea. I don't know. It's probably not even possible to finish all the quests. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you work of a dozen men. Haha, I jest. Alright, we completed that. And we got another necklace. Let's go with the Dex one. I might try a Dex job after I get 80 on this one. Might be useful to have that. I don't know. Alright. It is possibly a primal. Southbourne would show you around the Scion's soon-to-be home. Reverence Toll. Alright, we're going to pick up a level 70 weapon coffer. A buffalo calf. And looks like a new bracer. Alright. Back to the work of a dozen men, I see. But I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap I've been seen look around Scion's new home. See, there's an impressive structure over there. That is the place. Where? Oh, that one on the other side of the road. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild. You see, as such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road and fill their bellies with good food and drink, their ears with tales of fortune, and be had about the realm. It may be a bit raunchous, racious. Alright, I'm gonna check that one. R-A-U, C-O-U-S. Harsh and loud noises.
Raucous.
Raucous. Okay. Oh, I messed up. That was loud. Is that you, Yurdi? I'm quite sorry to interrupt. We have urgent news. We have received grim tidings from Gridania. The Superior aid is required at once. Yeah, I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands at all due haste. Is everything quite all right, friend? I cannot say I'm privy to the details, but there's this no time for a leisure tour. But no worries, you can see, rest assured. I'll see to all the necessary arrangements. Pray return in time. See more pressing matters. Quest accepted. All right, what are we gonna do now? It's possibly primal. Oh man, we gotta go all the way back there. Oh wait, I have a clicky item I know I can use probably. Where did I put those? There we go. If we're moving the base, I don't need 8 tickets, so. Where does it actually take us, though? Alright, good spot, though. Perfect. Oh, wait, she's up here, isn't she? Yeah, she's right there. A messenger from Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were away in Mordana. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the I already forgot again. But I did look to see his own face until he leaves. Something definitely is amiss. Could it be the Axel have summoned Garduda again? Or mayhap the Imperial forces have been sighted within the shroud. Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain nothing you can't handle. Now go talk to the antiscendant. If there's anything you can do. Okay, jeez. Take words I never use for 100. Alright, there's some people there. I'm gonna go back all the way back here. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal or entity resembling one has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customary timely, Yurdi. The Aetheriatic waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there is truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Uranger says, the readings bear strong resemblance to those reserved more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Moggles guard beyond such follies. But to Moggles guard? Suffice to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Helu? Jesus? I can't remember how to pronounce the OIX. It's like French. He waited thee in Ader's Nest. Alright. Pray hasten to Gridania, Yurdi, and Yadi and Popolomo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright. Hopefully we get to kill something. Why is that red? What is that? Possibly primal. current main scenario. Oh, this town's got a lot of people just hanging around. Alright, looks like they're over here. Oh no, this guy we need to talk to. A pleasure to see you. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could not think of no one more qualified, but we are getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Alright, get our loot now. We'll take the tenacity, what was it, bracelet, and we get a weapon and a buffalo calf. Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, we need to see what a buffalo calf is. Milk fed until tender and juicy. Not that anyone would ever think of eating him. Use. You can now summon a minion. Alright, how's this? Minion guide? Oh, geez, we have a lot of minions. What are these things? Let's summon this guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can't go any closer. That's pretty cool. What is this? It's a bird. Wind up Barts. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Dismiss. Alright, that was fun. Alright, let's take a look at this weapon coffer. We got a green weapon this time. Let's see if that was actual upgrade though. Yes, it is. We got a Giant's Gall longsword. That's a 5+ damage. Take that, and we got a new bracer. Almost blue in every slot. That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's see what this guy wants to say. Hail to the King Kupo. Alright, we're gonna start the quest. Hail to the King Kupo. He wishes us to brief us on the latest crisis. And it looks like we get more money. Not long ago, the Moogle, Kupal, Capo, visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seed Seer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one of which would imperil the entire of the 12's wood if left unchecked. You proved to be an able ambassador to the Siths, and would be reprised your role in dealing with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from Kuplo Cope himself. He awaits you within the Elder Seeds Seers at the Lotus Stand. Okay, jeez. It's this way. Let's see if we can sprint. Oh, our shield looks pretty cool now. Hold on. Yeah, that's a whole different shield. What's the sword look like? Sword doesn't look too bad. Alright, where would I be if I was a Moople? Uh-huh. I'd be over there. Alright, there's a... Which one is this? Conjurer's Guild? Hopefully I have that one. Hopefully. Oh, I do. Alright, Silent Conjurer. The other Silents have already arrived, madame. May I show you in? Proceed. Oh, you can walk on the water. All right. Can Isina. Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad, moguls. Kupo, they're just misguided. A gentle, no firm thrashing is in order, yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kuplo cop. Can you not see she has the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst. Most grateful I am that you come, and upon such a short notice, truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. This guy looks cool. Got like a fur shader going on. That's kind of nice. But you're doubtless eager to know where we summoned you. Our friend Kupo has brought us news of the most unsettling development. It would seem the good King Mogul Mog 12th has returned to Azora. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I cannot say for sure if he was a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Mughal mythology. Kupo here would let me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Mughals served the gods in the heavens, and it was quite nice up there. Unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, with a literal endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontent and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mughals. Such good King Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all Mughals should live there instead. Fortunately, the two main realms are so far apart that we couldn't just safely fly down, but good King Mogul Mog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, he knew exactly what to do. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he notably held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Mughals came to the land. Kupo, all of us except good King the King State, King Mughal Mog the 12th, may his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that the Mughal kind might know at last peace. Except he has not remained in the heavens from what I understand, and that is being a reason why you're contacting us. I'll bet he tied the rope to something good, thinking, remind me of, again, what the problem was with him returning to Eozoria? The problem, Yaida, lies in the fact he was summoned. It was our belief that good King Mogul Mog the 12th is a myth made manifest via the akins to the employed by the beast tribes summoning their gods. Wait, you're selling a handful of Mughals with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Graduda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to make such a drastic measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Azoria has been brought into the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by heroics of the chosen few. to you who braved the tempest and survived, by virtue of your own strength in this latest period of peace will doubtless seem like a welcome respite. But those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this merely is the calm before the storm. I think the Mughals guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. I fear that fear has driven them to call upon the great power, one they believe can be relied upon, to protect their loved ones and protect their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Mughals guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Mog the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away. Kupo, verging on a lot, in fact. Like the Siths who summon Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility of this. This entity is influencing the Mughals in a manner similar to that of Primal. We share the same concern. Oh, sorry, I'm like hitting a wall here of exhaustion. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief he possesses a threat not only to the Mughal kind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus we beseech you, Yuri, confront the good king and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother, somebody of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer you insight in how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere and proceed any further. Alright, we got a quest. Alright, we need to go speak to the Conjurers Guild guy, and how do we get out of here? Alright, we're stuck on the table. Right up this way, it seems. Go ahead and exit here. All right, where are we? So he is deeper into the Conjurers Guild here. Go ahead and see if we can sprint down to him. Okay, there he is. Welcome, welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Mog is of great comfort to me and the elements both. As I am sure you know, the Mughals are not by nature a warlike race, yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like their influence will bring change in them. Thus, does not behoove us to defeat him quickly. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary, and inform me when you're ready to seek the king. Alright, I guess we get to pick up another bracelet and some money. Let's just take the money this time. Alright, you have selected Regicide. You have selected Regicide. Brother with untold secrets of the good King Mog. Magical defenses. Wards bearing access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the king was first summoned to Azoria. It was a great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who held the keystones, not for none were in possession at the time. By the grace of the elements, however, we have spared. Well, we've been spared that burden for occasion. Kupo has confided me that he has entrusted a set of keystones by the Mughals guard themselves, yet wishing to not betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry into the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and I dare not labor any longer, for I fear the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kuplo's keystones. I pray go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits at the West Shore Pier and press upon him our great need. Jeez. Alright, West Shore Pier. West Shore Pier. Just East Shore. Oh, East Shroud, West Shore. Alright. That's that's that, I guess. Let's go other side of the zone, I guess. Jeez. And there's an Ethernet shard. See if we can get closer to it. So that'll get us there. We need to go to the Leatherworkers Guild, maybe? Lancers Guild? Alright, let's go to the Leatherworkers Guild. That's the closest one we have. Can we go that way? It looks like we can. Looks like there is a door, so that'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little quick repair. Not sure how anything got damaged. I haven't really been hit. Alright, so let's hit the Lancers Guild right here and grab that before we go get the other thing. Alright, and he is right down here. Coop Low Cop. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there's truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to the Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go ahead. Sweet Bloom Pier. Alrighty, okay, he's already up here. Oh, there's like some really big ones. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning. I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied no matter how many crystals you bring him. Oh. We offered you a choice. This is how you repay us, consorting with a Makoti. Imperials, Guderian simps, you're no different from the rest of them. You're actually worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kinsmuggles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough, Kupo. Will answer for his crimes soon enough, as well as all that defy the good king, and may he reign forever. Oh, they ran off. I thought I was gonna get to kill something. Jeez. hour and 30 minutes of just pure quest text. The king is planning to purge the 12's wood of his enemies. Kupo, we've got to stop him before it's too late. You got it. Welcome to the post ARR quests. This is the part where the main story quest people like the least. Is that what? That's okay. Thanks, Trash. Do you know that if the relic quest is after this, or is it like, can I do it concurrently? Because that might be a little bit more interesting than doing some of these. Oh, okay, you can start it at any time. Okay. That's good to know. See. The entrance to Thorn March is deep within the Bramble Patch. Kupo, if you take me there, I can nullify the war, but be warned, the Mughals guard has been set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I cannot hide them. I cannot hide from them, so you'll need to protect me. Okay, after I clear the Praetorium, it opens up. Awesome. Escort Kupo safely to the warded entrance. Should you fail... Alright, I gotta start over if I fail. Alright, where are we going? Way over there? Alright. Are you gonna follow me? Alright, I guess that's how it works. Hostile presence. It's a level 50, level 50, what is this? Mushroom? Alright, let's keep going. Have we been to this? Yeah, I think we've been here before. I just didn't explore it, I guess. Okay, we got a few hostile presence here. So let's go ahead and... Come on, dude. Why are you like in the middle of the action? There we go. Next group is down. I guess the taunt is not working that great on him. There we go. Almost there. Alright, how many more have we got? Oh, we got a big one. Oh, there's two of them. Come on. I think they're both on me. Come on. There we go. Jeez. That's a cool little spot I didn't see before. It's a giant hole. Alright, I think we're almost to the entrance. There's this thing right here. Taunt him. Oh, there's more than one. Here, let's get our head out. Oh my god, this seedling won't taunt off him. Oh good, he healed himself. I don't have to worry that much about him, I guess. Come on. That doesn't really do that much damage. Thought it would do a lot more. See if I can turn him around. There we go. Guess I'm snared. Slowed and heavy. I was nauseous too, jeez. How many debuffs did he have on me? We're here. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Oh. Stupid glowfly got in the way of my mouse. Are you ready to face the king? Then step closer to the ward. But raise your hands and focus like when you attune to an aetheryte kupo, and I'll open the way for you. Alright. Alright, the rest is up to you. Now go teach those foolish Mughals a lesson. Send them back where they came from. Thorn March, hard, now accessible. Oh, that was a dungeon. Okay. Alright, let's look at the duty finder real quick. Duty finder. Leveling, trials. Oh, it's a trial. Time 60 minutes, okay. I'm actually gonna just call it here. I'm actually really tired. I don't think I can go on for much longer. So I think I'm just gonna call it here, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.